Welcome back to another video, and in this one I'm going to go ahead and use the technology in this Audi Q5 to show just how unsafe most drivers are. And it's something that you may not even realize, but with this technology it really points out just how bad it can be, especially when you're on the expressway. So stay tuned and see what I got, and let's get right on into it. Okay, so this driver's assistance tool right here is what I'm going to be using. And before I get on the road, one thing I'll definitely say is, back in driver's ed, when I took that course, one of the things that was taught was proper driving distance. And that's something that I try really hard to follow in all these years of driving, because it could be the difference in saving your own life or someone else's life. Now, I'm not going to say I'm perfect with it, but for the most part, especially on the expressway, I definitely keep at least 2-car distance. And most of the time I really try and go with that 3-car distance, because clearly there's a lot of crazy drivers. And the funny part about it is everybody complains about crazy drivers, but clearly some of us actually have to be that crazy driver. Otherwise, a lot of what goes on the road really wouldn't be happening. So with that being said, that proper driving distance, as I was driving last night, it really hit me just how much people really don't keep that proper distance. And with this as a tool, it really shows how, with me speeding up or accelerating, decelerating, or whatever, it shows you, and you'll see it as I kind of actually get on the road, but it just shows you what a proper distance is. And this could be an opportunity for you to ask yourself, once you really get a chance to see it, are you one that keeps a proper distance, or are you one of those that would be that crazy driver that's up on somebody's bumper and not really giving yourself or someone else that wiggle room to maneuver in the event of something unexpected happening? So I'm gonna go ahead and get on the road, and hopefully I can keep the camera steady and play it safe as I kind of do this. I'm gonna actually do it mainly on a street where it's not too much traffic, but I am gonna try and get on the expressway as well, and actually use some of the other technology assistance on here with the lane keep assist and the adaptive cruise control to help me. And hopefully I can record and show how even on the expressway, especially at this time of day, how people, really don't keep that proper distance. Okay, so the first thing I'll go ahead and point out as I'm actually moving now, as you can see, when there's no vehicles in front or they're way ahead, this is what it's going to show. So as I'm approaching this stop sign, I'm going to pick the video back up once I get onto a main road and there's actually some traffic, and we can see how it shows with vehicles approaching. All right. So as I'm getting ready to start approaching some traffic, the first thing you'll see now is that gray shaded area. And that's basically kind of saying that gray shaded area, if a vehicle is within that area, then it's way too close. And as you saw that vehicle kind of pop up and disappear, that's a vehicle that's ahead of me that I'm starting to get closer to. So if I don't get caught by this light, there's a good chance that I'll kind of get close enough for you to kind of see how it works. So and as you can see, as I'm getting closer, it's actually showing that the vehicle is getting closer on this screen as well. And with me approaching this stoplight, if it actually stays red, you'll see how it starts to kind of warn that I'm in that zone. And just so you can see, that's the actual distance here. And according to the vehicle at this speed, that's a safe distance. Alright, since the expressway is right here, I'm actually going to turn on, set up these safety features. That's the distance, what it's saying is unsafe, as I'm entering onto the expressway. And you can see that little warning, accident crash kind of warning right there. Alright, so I got it set at 70 miles per hour with the lane keep assist on. And this is the proper distance that, between this car and the next. Alright, so set at this speed, This is the proper distance. As you can see, that vehicle in front is definitely not at the proper distance, and most of these vehicles that I'm passing is not at the proper distance. So this is definitely something to really think about when you're on the expressway. Like if you see the distance that I have, and then you look and see, you know, most of these other vehicles, it's definitely not within what's considered a safe distance. Okay, so before I end the video, I just kind of want to go ahead and show on a slow lane just how congested it is. And basically all of these vehicles are not within what's considered a safe stopping distance. So granted, winter in Wisconsin is, I believe it's technically here, which means at some point snow will be coming. I think this will be a great opportunity to really keep it in mind, you know, wherever you are, especially anywhere where it's going to be snowing, keep in mind that proper distance. That way you actually play it safe and minimize, you know, the road hazards. That way everybody can get home and be in one piece. So either way, that's just it for this video. And thanks to the driver's assistance that comes in this particular vehicle, I was able to go ahead and, you know, safely record. But definitely something I wouldn't try if I didn't have these features to assist me with, you know, playing it safe. Because it would be crazy to make a video about being safe and do something that's far from safe. So I'm definitely aware of that. But that's why I'm going to go ahead and end it now. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next vehicle, and I'm out.